Midofo, meeting the abona skin pain. Medisika koma madofo, any abusia, and the for tap send this so. Adentia, every say, so easy, reliable, fast, and convenience. Sim market where be na adofo, and saka, sikano, ewa Ghana, e kwai pain, and a mobile fast war. And one say, go back grabo or smartphone. Now I download do a tap send. Ewa phone so now what they call and need some kesi and say, baby, I will be a what to miss send this sika. I come wabusia, ewa my ganemu, ewa bra won't ya she, tap, nemo mukai, say, obe yusu. Promo code it was screen you see and the actual now we £5 on top, €5 on top. Sika, what do you come out ebusia? Ewo oh my Ghana, ma mene papa, any beje dodo, sata aba.
Monday, 1st of June. Baby Drew said, "Go for bebre and now we are say. I mean, Ghana has to be precise. And I'm going say, by June, dear. Nadia Bell, Naba. Juno, you will. Namede, Passameti has said, Nami, so was also what's in Queen. Young upon your dana say, not yes, I've been dear. Now, we can say, the El Deno. And at the FN and the Yakochin and the bro. Last time, I realized a lot of comments we bring by. Charlie, we really appreciate the love, the care, and the support. At least this far, we do some and so is here. And I see and the mamo. And the Monkoswa, and I'm subscribe, more share. Nothing more hit the notification bell. Na Niama and Koye and Mammy no me and Nina. Year, I was why ye. The day an MC Berima. And now say, Obit me a family Berima. Now, Obomi Dia, Major also say, somebody will fear, and the ladies will fear. When you're a bra berry, I'm now buried. Now, Mamma winking on 3 times. My boy from one baby, because Richie the finest boy, flex and our face in the currency, the digital rasta, be team, back, pet. Our boy, my duty, a gina pity, king, that PG also she will be. Brassame.
Big man.
And then you look fly.
Oh, I see. So I was.
Apart from that, what you say? Me share
the braces where once.
Me share the zone now room now. What you say? I feel comfortable.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm in my comfort zone.
I want for him now, Basan.
Brassame.
Big man.
You read you.
Oh, some of us in by Judy and I day.
Obieu.
Oh, me just sure. But Mamma Man Priam, June not any room. Abiana by June 30th, the day no to them my table.
And entrance, the father of all nations, and Fancy Ghana has a union papa back Udikru, or dinner home, Nana, Ekofu, Ado, Ekofu, Ado, Andra or the Kasai. Nakase the Motimu say, while left the ban of the social gatherings
what easy no
wagumu kakra na brasa me say me bada no pay asori bia we da na bit testimony 1
now what you getting new
me come you yes 70 yanko asori
yes start weekend no master team we
na SDF no and at least somebody can because on Saturdays for the cassette na come master
it was like a crazy Friday for Kanaka Muslim for the
yes son can also Friday yes why the son
because omo free omo friends omo holy month fresh
yes
it does say mom kwano mom charge up as the academy na
brasa me sorry am making what you say speakers na wo ho no dada but what you say this ado omo install for na what sound na tiu and I'm saying am kofo die
but if you say you
brasa
if you say hey coronavirus the name of it
hey
I think they bit much less than any video
me come it
no coronavirus they are train
I suffered baby craft
a record and fire
well fire dia na fire masako hwem brasa Na wote ho say era ya ye wo mu yi. Ebi sikasem. Menka say ekoyie ananko yie krapo na wo ho no. Omo yusu e de aye investment. Na se meka say anas meka investment in wasema. E get Dr. Kweku Otin. The founder of Angel Production. Angel TV. Angel TV, Angel Radio, they only mean that. Brasame, or the free Kumasi, and they are back down to Accra. Now, we share the kind of investment I call the radio station that will be in Sisia. Now, we share the number of media gurus in Libya or the Omashahorno. I started a free captain, could you smart? Kofi Aduma, Kofi TV. And I breath for any other DJs. What will say? Or him how you jump to say emu ye
hey Prince me media Prince so count Prince Dazi answer but say o chama Kofi Grand so gina mu bi
kakra
yeah then Kofi a chama me can
Kofi o chama
yes
brasa me dey say how do you see this media industry especially me person you started free the media industry we are about the Angel Radio no we be
okay
so media industry no is here now how is it going like?
Oh, may I say, the media industry is facing stiff competition online. And my main addressing the Menka said the traditional media industry is really facing a very stiff with the online platforms. Now the competition is more tightly. When you go to the online platforms, beyond the institutions, people or individuals or better still private media platforms and so traditional media platforms challenge pa now this is it unse so be a private media house if an says some flex TV are operating
sure
obi pese on here delay ye ni protocols bebrebia oh when was about your office your studio was so to be there no atran say the be agree ne eko
sharp
but say oh call the other media platforms a corporate body almost structures you need to follow here and there now you have to go from the ranks and files and send what to me by the person one area and the traditional media challenge baby and can say even the traditional media who say because they cannot even live alone see omuna esa bepe branches online. Enti ne obi a oye radio show bia na or live no or ye live on air or sounds live online.
Okay.
Enti either say or live on Facebook and now say or live on YouTube because they've seen that one fan come na me complimented their own year or FM ni so na ahode no form because the fan say oh yeah radio Accra na say uni tuning uni Facebook uni YouTuber can we say wako achia bia mankesi manaze sa honi bi Cape Coast you struggle to get to Cape Coast
sure
oko this side so wako abia zoom akakra modun kokko baby then I see but if you are online can we say around the world and those who are doing online thing they are reaching the world at a go
okay
and you know bisa me say how is the media landscape like the metimi aka say the media is struggling with the online people. They are really competing with them. They are sharing the space. And it is not a small competition.
Okay.
And kakra mama ono one protocol say the traditional media and then private media it's so simple. And if you are really observing the space it will interest you to know that those who have huge numbers online they might even be making money from advertisement than some traditional media houses. Sure. And this is obvious. And right now, more private media platforms online, or more numbers, I can tell you in a month or in a year, their revenue will be more than a setup via OBDA mainstream media now, either radio or on TV.
Wow.
And that is the bigger challenge for the traditional media of today.
Wow. Thank you very much for that one, Brasame. But then before, maybe see move on to the main topic in Tiabasi.
Okay.
Okay. This very city out in and our team is here. And no one last time, what on what the problem or the issue was ye lay of most of the radio presenters, I mean, refound. Just say, "Uti miso mudimu from KOD, John Jermaine." Just say, "You lay munina off." Now, Dr. Kweku Otin, with Tina Trele Bobre, ABS radio station. Edisa Ekukudam Fuwi, Aibo Egum. What is the future for this radio station?
All right, big question, Bema. There's a very big question, and I'm only going to speak as a professional media person,
Sure.
not because someone has given me information from Angel FM and Angel Broadcasting Network. I'm saying Omo Broadcasting, Omo DN, we use ABN, Angel Broadcasting Network. No one has given me any official information from there. I'm only going to speak based on information just as a media person I would be privy to. Now, first, investment now, Angel for now, and your joke. I think, sir, if said means apart from a year start,
Okay.
EIB, time on mobile, investment be on year. Apart from that, the biggest after that, the biggest radio or media investment, you will give it to the ABN guys.
Okay.
And I'm even scared to say, sir, if care is not taken, what the Angel guys are likely to spend will be bigger than what Angel EIB before no spend the year. Because EIB before no spend the year more on the urban guys.
Okay.
Most of the urban guys, they have not been around more than call ABNE. They have been around for a very longer time. Kojo Dixon, Captain Smart, Nana Yabrefo, Ohima Oyeje, Kofi Adoma, and then other names you can mention. Those guys, they have been around and they are firmly grounded than some of the guys now at that time and the year before year expenditure in home. And what I know is that the person who is dealing with them will not cut corners when it comes to their demands. Dr. Kweku Otin,
Sure.
if he's dealing with you and you say you want a mobile phone, and that is what he can give you without playing any games with you. He will give it to you for you to get what you're looking for to function. Until I am even scared, say, why I can money bomb. It could even be bigger than what EIB spent. Minimum pornographic information has it that getting Captain Smart alone was hellish. In the sense that Captain Smart ni Adom FM omukiti krikiti kramaya ansana finally ye jemu amanako NG akoye send off party amanu enya sem kitwa. In fact, what follow radio landscape nipa in Ghana, I know say this is not the first time you've heard say Captain Smart are resigning free Adom. This story has been coming on and off like that. And now that you Captain Smart just go yeah, this is a Captain Smart called Angel. Nay, I'm say 2 years ago. And never. And oko off, no about on. Oko off, no about on. That time in information has it that they were dealing with some monetary issues. It was dealing with some monetary issues, and so like giving the guy what he's also looking for and considering his maybe monthly salaries and assets 7 bro, it is no joke. But then with what I know in the media landscape, the man has an agenda. And I see him winning if only the agenda doesn't change. And I pray that he becomes one of those radio owners or media owners who stay back for the people whose trust he's giving the job to them to deliver. In Ghana, this is what I've seen. Media houses owners, I have sometimes they're a little bit of a problem.
Okay.
In the sense that, what for manager, as a manager in Yejuma. But and then, or so not to say, oh, manager, I cry, say, I didn't bet you know now. Nothing, the old manager, who name say, oh, yeah, and they are making progress at my station. We will not owner, or not so air yet, they are not so pay. Because when your information before will be,
okay,
he did not take his time to assess the information, whether it is true or not, out of emotions, no, but no, taking the decisions. It is my prayer, sir, the people they have gone for, green light, no, leeway, without any inhibitions, no matter omutimi mom sa platform na space no no man ye na boss say or na owner say and na owner say e monwumi or owner say man enka say ha omom sa platform na. That's why they will deliver. Because all those guys are experienced guys. And they are all coming with some advantages the station can benefit from. And I said the man has an agenda. This is one of the agenda. Or so many media platforms, radio platforms, not only in Accra. I think say in the regions or will be meet me too sure, but meaning so Angel Sunyane, meaning so Angel Kumase, and Accra there might be other platforms. I'm not too sure, so I don't want to mention the ones I don't know. But I want to believe that there are other Angel platforms somewhere. Nina ya omodia. Na mitie ohima we je interview bi also on the logistics officer or ABN. Oka say what they are going to do as Angel, they say all their major programs that will be transmitting from Accra, they will relay on all these platforms. Mitie pen and Bob and say more, so wow, that is smart. Because people in Sunyane, they don't get to talk to Minister of Information easily.
Sure.
People in maybe Takwa somewhere, they don't get to talk to some people. They only feed on information from Accra. If say Mitie Angel Sunyane, ne Captain Smart and all fire on all the top people in Ghana, Kasa, other than Marco T, FMB Sunyane. In fact, what they have done, it is a complete shutdown of all the regions that they are, especially Omomuye Radio. They will struggle to survive. Yes, I know they also have their core people. They also have their core listeners. They will be there. But for the national cake, Angel will win in all these regions. Jempa Zakufu Bay State of the Nations address. Angel will pick it live. On that day, who will listen to whoever is interested in that discussion, who will listen to any of the stations there.
We'll definitely have to
see you. Kofi at the Mamuti studio, break it down, analysis. Why do you know BTV? And I know you're one of the agenda. I see it as a reading agenda. Say almost all their major programs, they relay on the rest of the stations. Best. And also, say they don't have to employ so many people at the other stations. They don't have to employ so many people there. Everyone's on your technicians too be. No, your DJs, they are good. Because you guys are not really going to talk there.
No.
If you are something peculiar, if they're not being some presenters be on standby, when you have some DJs on standby, when you have some technicians on standby, who will make sure that all the time their connection is through. Bro, work is done. And into a fight nipper with now was some for workers but upon a second thought I'm to know that he doesn't need to employ all this
like that.
So in Sunyane he doesn't need to employ the friend is a morning show host, a branch host. No, he doesn't need. He just needs one voice, someone who knows his game as a presenter. BBC, they can be working as correspondents from these regions. The DSC, I'll correspond about the main station. That is point one. Now, point two here. The man is a businessman. He has a plethora of businesses. What it means is that now that he has the big names, it is going to be easy for him to sell. Now that he has the big names, it is going to be easy for him to sell. In the end, said, or Angel hand sanitizers, or Angel yes,
Osaso Angel Transport and then Trading Limited, Angel Estate and Construction Limited, Angel Natural Mineral Water, and Adonko Bites Limited, Angel Group of Companies. Just what you say, Papi Odimu, Sanimo Wina Fan and Samodia.
Boss, it's now if you have all these galacticals, Senior Ohima Oyejeka said we are the Real Madrid of radio in Ghana now. If you have all these guys, not one Timmy and Celia, then there is a problem. And as much as I know, all the programs that these guys will be doing, they are going to be top-notch programs. For instance, Captain Smart, he's known to rule the airwaves in the morning. Already. It's those who are ardent Captain Smart fans should now radio. People don't listen to radio as in Yetie radio. No, they listen to personalities, and that one, if you don't know that, it means you've not started radio business. People don't listen to Obia Sorosu Utie Flex FM from Anopa Kusi, but it's never true. Radio doesn't work like that anymore. If Barry Man now yet present an award, almost sorry, I Okutie Barry Man Pompe, or no swap. If you don't know this, then you are yet to start the radio business. And if all these guys, they have huge following from their respective platforms, they are pulling half of them to start with. They are pulling half of them. Half near the call people now. Saying the 18 berry man. They are can't be a per station and on program format. But no crumple say only Paco not the better hono. Obiba betie 1, 2, 3, 1 power send more expected free. The other guy no they all switch and come back to the other guy. Ain't you know, sa agenda no. Say obefa microphone nyina. Na audio ma ye the business. Audio ma ton ni ma oton. Because everyone is a money advert be a crime free by year. Now the business they be in transport send you okay. Or more at your name for the Captain Smart here LPM on this or LPM on data. It is enough.
Okay.
Kofi Adamaba or friend is say or him or jeba or omo makani na ba no yes advert we. It is enough. The only danger is if all these companies were not there. A cafe at station about Juma, a pay advert a free, just the random companies one. And then how can meet me in
okay.
Because today advertisement revenue for media houses have dropped. Media houses advertisement revenues need naturally are dropping. It is Obabe investing in all these people, pay them huge amount of money. Nothing na Obe expect to say Edia Bella Kaben and Tierra Bay advert there. Then you don't have a future. But the future, I'm happy for them, is the fact that the man has plethora of businesses.
Sure.
All businesses, everyone say, oh, the Obia program, the money business back home. All new production, Tiamamo don't COVID test. All new production, Tiamamo angel hand sanitizers. All new production, Tiamamo transport. Obian sell back home, Punamo sell ya. Some business, they profit. Every number with your book.
Sure.
And the man wouldn't bother going to take money from anywhere again. More power we are now waiting for some na me there you did not yamoka. And we are one. And there's another point. The other point is that they have huge following online. Captain Smart or huge following online. I suspect there is a YouTube channel saying Smart Ghana YouTube views saying. I suspect it might have a link to Captain Smart. Kofi Adoma has his Kofi TV.
Wow.
The other lady, also follow online, Pando, Shenan started a peculiar online platform, but or interactive online, very, very active. Or call live on the platform, so never for the BTM interactive, huge numbers and all that. And Nana Yabrefo, those are very powerful. And all these people, they are coming with additional strength. Even almost starting and seeing crowd, most of our news programs, me who say I sound that Kofi TV. Almost starting and seeing me name's a better society, but almost starting and seeing time almost power or FM no, not that Kofi TV. If you don't want this benefit as a radio owner, what else do you want? Yes, people might not be watching on Angel FM, they might be watching on Kofi TV, but still, when it is mentioned, they will mention Angel FM because that was where the story came from. These are external benefits, station area. Now look at the kind of interview Kofi does. Exclusive interviews. And but so interviews now no chat to Angel Live. Those who don't have access to data or those who are not closer to their phones at that time, they all listen to the Angel platform. Our regions bear 18 or more platforms no. Kofi interview but be a hot panel they are too swap. Because Ghana, it's not everybody who can be online for long. I'll purchase from the Mujna, but Ghana from UPR. Until you win locally and you win internationally. So to me, the Angel agenda, like I said, from hindsight, as in where I sit, and with the little knowledge I have in media space, it looks very bright. If only they can stick to the rule. If only they can stick to the rules. It's saying yeah. But once again, sometimes we start some of these things very beautifully, but along the way, they will lose sight of it.
Brasame, baby, I can't see along the way we look side of it. Me per se, me stepping on your tail, kakra. With this statement I'm making, are you talking out of experience?
Yes, experience count. Because someone him say I am a product of xylophone.
Yes.
I'm a product of xylophone.
Were you facing such challenges there?
Of course. And I make say the piano all start here. And we're feeling here they starting. But moving for month near hold the dream ni ye. Now only so focus pet. Now for master AAC. Because if I say no master focus near say we bossy we boy had better almost quite long the way started feeling said oh no I feel said me better her now I said the way to her always focus.
Okay.
Until the beginning there, like I said, it looks neat. The plan looks so great. Me from metna on my analysis of what the people are doing. Initially now me will fear. But after some time is no fears. It is achievable, it is doable. No, initially now of each challenge. There will be the Bolaro then a crop for big river and Cromuasa. There will be the Nuna sign Nuna part 2. But when we share, you know, means no, they have grounding. They have grounding in the sense that Bolaro no company, mother company, no, yet before in the bush phone. Apart from bank, no more a good, you know. And I'm happy to say my carry. We should also praise Papa Nima.
Ebejina.
Yes. It is one serious point. Papa Nima town. Because companies now almost starting nice now, almost a big PPN including my own xylophone, the Men's Gold Saga, the unique trust, Nasasi for affecting some platforms. Nina because the mother tree no ebuye. The mother tree nibu all branch on our Ubebu say pet. And you know, whilst the agenda looks good, we also pray that the mother companies na papa no companies as a don't go beat this na say for adwuma bia oye bia no nyame somu so nyame somu na omo ye radio no sutim mo mani da ho bro, it will be one of the beautiful places to work at.
And like you said, with the lives of Captain Smart, Kofi Aduman, and I know say they will stand very, very strong and in support to make sure say this man's business will just stand.
It is our prayer. It is really our prayer. Me, like I said, if only they are able to keep to the script, they can achieve. But along the way, almost lose focus. Now say na way far, way for more clash. Na for personal interest abom. Igu nze ya juma so igu wom bia feli go chen obi bia feli boss. Sade mani na bamu a chale emwa.
Como competition wa?
There is competition anyway. Unless also I'm competition inside and outside. External.
I mean the external.
Yeah, external they have competition. I told you from day one. So their competition is not only maybe Abdul FM or Peace FM or Atenka FM or Xylophone FM. No, their competition is those who are here. Yes, their competition is those who are here. Yes, Abdul FM not for the day they are there. No crow nyamianim and say obi fin say maybe a Kofi Aduman, Captain Smart, Nana Abrefmo free multimedia go no multimedia emu and na emu so because omo foundation of Mujinasono adding
solid.
Sans na okokofa onipa ni na cry free Peace FM. Peace FM emu because foundation of Mujinasono adding. Ba wo ba no. Yes say baby wo mzidai.
Opeso just said you giant arena on corner.
Oh enye no. That is down fears no for.
Okay.
Aha. Do you know how they there or no Zroshi? Aha. You know, when I also to be prepared now, but we wish them well. And I think it's a beautiful beginning. Smiles, cheers, happiness all over. It is our prayer, say, on be holding on to it. No my yache. Yeah, where we are sending back.
Okay, yeah, where we are sending back. So hold on, outside Ghana. Now we see this very segment and an interview where a radio station here, Ghana has say, and one or two things the boss himself treachery out of experience kwan mba so amaniema atoto to yi ono so na green and all share na tem bia no so ye better na say ye the bar oto ne bu no chichi mu my brother me part of your final words we can say advice be the team of Angel and idea as well as the listeners outside
to the listeners more supporting more fans are more all these platforms more supporting because Muntina Mobre. It's a fan of Kofi Adamo, Hima Prince Dazi, Nanaya Brefo, Kojo Dixon. We're a fan of any guy who has moved there. Guys, let's support them. They need us this time more. If they open phone lines, freebie. Young baby, I just partake, share their programs online. Now, Omuntini achieve. And now, almost no, Omunka was a new air show. In fact, I dare back one because xylophone. Na me come hu ye djuma e come hu ye djuma ye me ho ana me match ani hwe me what you are going to do who disappoint you obi ani tuamu bi o win ye obi ani tuamu bi. So me, I was just killing myself for the work.
Yes.
And you know, they should also have that mindset say mako e no bi e bon but say efe no say anye here sanko for now they will turn back at you. They will turn back to come and attack you. And you know, you know, you know, so yes, wrong. But you just uncle for your family, who confidence and trust you into our form.
Sure.
No, into train and then teacher and then teacher. Momunya Juman, the auntie Asiano, Freddy Odi, a Jumashan is an ambassador office. Nabisam. Away Mintiasia. And this will be better to be them. Jiggy, now was Marco Namoya, them because money. No, yes, sir. Or dog moment, man, a take up.
Sure.
Or don't so take what? Charlie, Master, only papa comfort chain. I just earning salary. Comfort. Any papa comfort. I want yeah, that's why sometimes people ask, do you want to be a well-fed slave or a hungry free man? So yeah, well-fed slave. Well-fed slave, yeah, aqua, your money drain the pan bat or some. Me who say me can hear aqua a money duani but a money fa I hear mu a ye juma but your money duani dio by man say how ye jumo di we are not here we pick up a so near money duani no we only 1 minute impo ne won turn sir only 1 minute to rest only well-fed slave or a hungry free man or no be a money duani or the number no person with ma survive or strike you go be an which one do you want? A well-fed slave or a hungry free man? Yeah. And you know, I'm not going to see a video.
Because you found at the Wasian Casas. Nakito be a mess with the best social. The patrol will be the canasem and a mefa. Say you, Emedy and I make catcher. Or say, Brassami. Book sense minus common sense is equal to nonsense.
Nonsense. You want to
make coming to Brassami. Oh, drive baby on him, a mate be on Munya, Casacasa Moye, you know. Massa, I call my dressing neat. What you say, one a tie. And look, it said very neat gentleman. I'm telling you. After driving on every drive year, if you drive on a park or boat break, Massa. Who can say what dressing now? Book sense minus common sense is equal to nonsense. MC Berryman now between a firm Berryman Abu Media just say my boy from one Jumadi Ecoso. Richie the finest boy flex and our face currency the digital Rasta and Berryman and our face Lapiji. Eshe one of my authentic near many a year and Madumadi. Akoso the pacho send a brass and kind. What is supporting na mama? Can you say yes? You are we need it more than they do.
Yeah,
we want to get there, and I know with you supporting us, we will definitely get there. Happy birthday to one finest, beautiful baby, adoring girl, Nanama LC. Nanama LC. Saturday now we have 5 years, so happy belated birthday to you. And of course, the family of Issa, like David Issa and Lydia Issa. And round on a birthday, happy belated birthday to you guys. Nankopon Shram, Onyamokasie, Umbie Aquina Bibri, and Mam. See a share Bimudia, na Adom and Adom ye. See a share Bimudium Subia, Kahun said, Bibia Shibia, Berima, Sammy Flex Speaks, and the whole crew, Yedom. Take care and stay out of trouble.